Welcome back for game two. The number 3 CMU Eagles beat the Pioneers 6-2 in game one. The defense for the Pioneers, Burlage in the circle, Grace Burlage. Allie Van Lanker behind the plate. Abby Schulte at first. Kelly Stokes at second. Robin Todd at third. Des Duncan at short. Maddie Soman in left. Cordelia Hanger in center. Nia Brown in right. The DP is, I've already forgotten. I just entered this info. Emma Jones. The lineup for CMU: Oots, Jolly, Palumbo, White, Kreider, Roberts, Hill, Robbins, Garland. I think that was the same as game one. Ferris in the circle.
The battery in game two for the Pioneers. Catching, number 25, Allie Van Lanker. In the circle, right-hander, number 7, Grace Burley.
Pioneer baseball got smoked in their game one, 10-1.
Number 14, Galena Oots.
Kalena Oots takes ball one. Grace Burlage is 6-1. This is her 9th start, 11th appearance. ERA 1.63. 52 and 2/3 innings, 43 hits, 34 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .224. She's been really good this year. Wind continuing to howl straight in our faces. The 3-1. Grounded to second. Stokes to Schulte, one away.
Batting second, left fielder, number 1, Casey Jolly.
Casey Jolly takes first pitch, strike one. She came in with the huge numbers. Early candidate for Conference Player of the Year. Hitting .427, 8 doubles, a triple, 9 homers coming in. Fouled away, we'll do it again. That misses, 1-2. Watch your face. Got her looking, strike 3.
Batting third, first base, number 23, Liz Palumbo.
3 hole. Palumbo. Takes ball 1. Burlage working that outside corner. Whoops. That's hammered into deep right. Not deep, just normal right. Nia Brown was there.
The battery for the Eagles in game 2, catching number 15, Lauren Hill. In the circle, number 5, Haley Ferris.
Haley Ferris is making her 10th start, 13th appearance. She is 7-1 with a 2.55 ERA. 46 and 2/3 innings. She's given up 34 hits, struck out 52, and opponents are hitting 209 against her. Just good numbers up and down. Pitching very good for CMU. The lineup very deep. Yeah. No, called strike. Slapped foul. 1 and 2. The career runs is KK Bayless with 141. Cordelia had 101 coming into this season. (101 plus 33 is 134. Full count to hanger. So if you take out COVID, which is what I've been doing for career records, Grounded, no chance, base hit. She extends her career hits record. She'll probably extend her career stolen base record.
Batting second, shortstop, number 6, Des Duncan.
Des Duncan up to the 2-hole. She had a couple hits, I think, in game 1. Ball 1. Go ahead and steal second. She hasn't been thrown out this year except for oversliding the bag at Benedictine. Called strike 1. Hanger was stealing on that pitch, but it's fouled away. Lauren Hill looks like she's thrown out 4 people stealing. Little tap in front of the plate. Pitcher goes to first. And 1 away. Was that a bunt? Like a half swing? Okay. Yeah, with 2 strikes, okay.
Batting third, right field, number 1, Nia Brown.
Into left center field. Oots is there. Brown got a good piece of it. Robin Todd, after some solid contact and a big day yesterday, finds herself in the 4-hole.
Number 10, Robin Todd.
Grounded to short. Batting fourth, second base, number 16, Madison White. 4-5-6 due up for the Eagles. Madison White leads off the top of the second against Burlage. Oh, I was doing some math earlier. I keep forgetting to close this thought. 30. Oh, jeez. She's got 134 runs scored. Right? She didn't score 2 in game 1, did she? The 1-2. Changeup lofted into center. Hanger's right there. 1 away.
Batting fifth, designated player number 6, Jolie Ryder.
Kreider now, the 5-hole. Called strike. 134 runs, puts her second all-time behind KK Bayless. But if I take away COVID, Bayless is at 131 and Hanger has the lead. But it'll be another handful of games and and Hanger will take that career run scored record. She's had a really nice career here. Little pop. Burlage, 2 down. You're the primary leadoff person for 4 years. I think she's led off every game.
Number 11, Madison Roberts.
The base hit record, the stolen base record, and the runs scored record are going to fall. So rare to get 4 full seasons of starting. To be productive as a freshman is just really impressive. It's the same story over at baseball with Bryson Sherwood. He was a freshman during COVID, so he only got a handful of games in, and he wasn't a normal starter until the final couple games anyway. Grounded to second. Then the next year, when he's a true freshman, he had already had that year of practice under his belt. And since then, he's had 4 full seasons of excellent production, and he's the career leader in all sorts of stuff. Walks, HBPs, hits, runs, on base percentage. If you can get 4 full years of production, you're going to be on every all-time list, top 5 in most things.
Pioneers, and batting fifth, second base number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch from Kelly Stokes. 5-6-7 due up for the Pioneers. Stokes, another one who's going to have her name all over the record books. She was a productive freshman last year. Same with Schulte on deck. If you can get 4 years of starts, you're going to be in good shape. That's hammered. Tomahawk that one down the right field line, but foul. I feel like Stokes is getting closer and closer. Squaring up the ball a lot more in the last handful of at-bats. Nasty. Tough changeup from Ferris, and there's one away.
Batting six, first base, number 22, Abby Schulte.
Abby Schulte now, the 6 hole. Takes ball one. Looked like she was on time for that one, just underneath it, fouled it straight back. Paints the outside corner for strike two. Drifting foul. Third baseman dropped it. I could do an error on a foul ball right there, but I'm not quite sure the sequence, so I'm going to give her a break. It was a tough play with the wind, sun, and fence. I'm not going to get... That's deep into left field, but the wind holds that up again. Boy, it's frustrating playing with the wind blowing right in your face.
Batting seven, catcher, number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
That's drilled into deep left field, but caught against the fence. That would have smoked the utility shed on a normal day.
To the Pioneers in the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and after 2 complete innings, we're still scoreless.
Let's have another look at that swing from Van Lanker. Dang. Hammered that ball. Lauren Hill leads off. The top of the third, 7-8-9 due up for the Eagles. Central Methodist baseball win their first game today. That's ripped up the middle. That's going to the fence. Hill headed to second. And it's a leadoff double for the Eagles. Really nice swing
Back
here. Watch
eight.
this from the side.
Field, number 8, Carly Robbins.
So CMU baseball and MNU baseball are tied in the loss column at the moment. I think. Fouled away 0-2. MNU baseball is a full series ahead of games played. Watch out. Almost got Jim Smith. MNU baseball has a non-conference series next weekend, and CMU will catch them in games played during that series. And then there's like 2 weekends left and 2 great teams tied-ish going at it. That'll be a fun finish to the season to see who wins the conference. They split the regular season series just last weekend. A little flare. Great job staying alive. Nasty changeup from Burlage. CMU softball has a hammerlock on the conference early so far this year. They've swept Baker. I don't think they played Grandview or Mount Mercy yet. The other team's usually at the top of the conference. Let's have a look. Into shallow left field. Soman. 2. That ball just died up in the wind and dropped in front of her.
Batting ninth, third base, number 9, Daly Garland.
Someone went back a couple steps and then tried to come in, lost her footing, and the ball just kept coming in off of her, like, just kept running away from her as it was going in against the wind. May have been going backwards by the time it was hitting the ground. Let the 9-hole Garland up with first and third, nobody out. Ball 1. CMU has played Mount Mercy and swept them. So really, feet. The 2-2. Need a strikeout here. That's hammered into left. Down the line. Fair ball. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. The throw to the plate. Got her out. Huge out at home. 7-6-2. Great throw from Des Duncan.
Center field, number 14, Kalena Oates.
I'll show you that again. I think she may have been safe at home. Pops up the bunt. 0-1. Foul ball, foul ball. Nope. Let's have a look. Well, whatever happened, it's 0-2. Van Lanker dove to catch that. Man, the umpire ruled it foul. It's hard to tell right there with that line rubbed off, too. 1-2 on Oots. Little pop. Man, woo, look at that wind, man. It's nasty out here. Did I say there were 2 outs already?
Left field, number 1, Casey Jolly.
I want to show you that play at the plate, too. I'll get it in a second. Jolly, the 2-hole. Skied into deep right field. Brown fighting the wind. Sheesh, makes the catch. All right, CMU gets 1. That could have been a lot worse. Here's the play at the plate again. What do you think?
Third, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 1 runner.
I'm supposed to be in slow motion. Come on.
The Eagles lead 1-0.
I mean, the on deck batter can't believe it. Let's go even slower. Burlage probably needs to be behind the play here, but regardless. You're looking right at it. I'm calling her safe on that play if I'm in his spot. On deck batter. No! Distraught. Since we can, let's just do it. It's fun. Is her foot on the plate right there? Kind of feels like it is.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Pioneers, batting G, designated player number 12, Emma Jones.
Emma Jones leads off. Who else has given you a camera angle like that in this conference, in this country? Come on now. 2-0. Emma Jones, the DP, hitting .250, 6 for 24 with a couple of doubles. The DP slot for the Pioneers has been a revolving door so far, as no one's jumped out and grabbed it just yet. Four-pitch walk, we'll take those.
Batting ninth, left field, number 2, Matty Soman.
Matty Soman, the 9-hole. Squares to bunt, gets it down. 5-3 sacrifice. Oh, it's eating dust. It's in my eyes. The pitcher field that or the third baseman?
Center field, number 19,
Third baseman.
Cordelia Hanger.
Hanger gets that down to third. Wow, they got her. Nice job by the first baseman to get back.
Shortstop, number 6, Des Duncan.
I might have to lose camera 3 actually, as my computer doesn't like. It's really strange. I'm going to explain this to you as if you care. But I've got my computer here, and it's got 4 slots in it that I can plug stuff into. Popped foul and out of play. So I've got camera 1, camera 2, and camera 3 in 3 of the 4 slots. Now that leaves 1 slot for power and audio. So I have this little dongle device that can plug 2 things into it. Called strike. So I've got the power and the audio in that 4th slot. And during these games, my computer battery drains even though it's plugged in. Like there's too much going on for it to keep up with. 2-2. So when I take off, when I remove camera 3 from the situation, the battery starts to actually charge again and I lose the glitchiness. See, it's glitching and pausing. I'm going to have to lose camera 3. Called strike 3, big strikeout, gets CMU out of a threatening situation. I'm going to lose camera 3, so good thing we got good use of it
No hits, no errors, 1 runner left.
for that play at the plate.
3 complete innings.
But sorry, it's going bye-bye. Here you go. Last look. So by the time I get this deep into game 2, the battery is like, sorry, I can't handle this anymore. It starts glitching and freezing on me. This one goes. All right. Called strike 1 on Palumbo. What am I doing? Camera 3. Little pop shallow center hanger is there. One away.
Second base, number 16, Madison White.
Jackson Nolan getting the start in Game 4 out there. Yeah. Go get you a big win, son. Really? It's outside, 3-1. The 4-hole White. Line to short, past a diving Duncan. A 1-out single. For White, that'll bring up Kreider.
Designated player, number 6, Jolie Carter. Correction, Kreider.
Into left field. Soman, it came in again on her. She read this one, made the catch. That is just brutal out there. I can't imagine. Yeah, someone just did the Sports Center highlights song, and it's like, yeah, that's a routine fly to left, but it's a great catch in these conditions. Roberts now, the 6-hole. Takes a changeup for strike 1. Woo! Just outside. Burlage recovers. All right, we'll be back.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Nia Brown takes ball 1. Ball 2. That's drilled into left field. What a catch! Man, how are you going to score against this team if you can't have even those? Was that on camera? Did camera 2 get that?
Number 10, Robin Todd.
Yes. Pretty much. My goodness. Robin Todd fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Change up, strike 2. Change up, strike 3. Tough sequence from Ferris there.
Second base, number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Kelly Stokes takes ball 1. She's in the 5-hole.
Pioneers in the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. And after 4 complete innings, the Eagles 1, Pioneers 0.
Lauren Hill, 7-8-9 due up for the Pioneers. Popped up, adventurous. Schulte, got it.
Right field, number 8, Carly Robbins.
paints the outside corner to Robbins. It's 2-2. Wow. You could say same spot. It was probably just another inch or so further than the last one, and there is a line somewhere, so you gotta... No, the previous one was the line. Lost her. Pinch runs.
Eagles, number 20, Michaela Albert. Now batting, third base, number 9, Daly Garland.
Garland, the 9-hole, takes ball 1. Albert, the pinch runner at first. Man. There's one on 3-0. Try to get back in this at bat. Gets that one as well. Full count. I was wondering if Coach Reardon's father was still with the team, and there he is down there on the dugout. I think he's keeping the book. That would be so cool to do that for as long as they have, hanging out with your dad. Called strike 3, big second out. And they had Reardon's daughter and granddaughter on the team for a moment there too. That was... That'd be awesome. Back to the top of the order, Oots. You don't need to keep the book, though. I got it. I got it for you up here. I'm a professional. Coaches call everything errors, though, so we probably don't agree on everything. Dang it, that's the second time I've done that. I never do that. 0-2 on Oots. Wow. How'd you hit that without hitting yourself? Got her looking. Strike 3. Let's get a run, yeah? Help out Grace here.
No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left. And after 4.5 innings, Eagles lead 1. First base, number 22, Abby Schulte.
Schulte leads off the bottom of the 5th inning. Albert stays in the game in right field. Little tap from Schulte is 1 out. And now Van Lanker.
Number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
In on her hands, flared into shallow right. Oh, that'll find you. Albert's out there, makes the play. Michaela Albert, I just learned from the crowd.
Designated player, number 12, Emma Jones.
Emma Jones. That's sliced into right field. They had a chance to get her at first, but she couldn't come up with it cleanly. It's a base hit.
Left field, number 2, Maddie Soman.
Now the 9-hole Soman. This is up 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sean Maple just homered. It's 2-0 out in Oskaloosa. Maple's having a nice series, filling in for Melendez. Yep. He's sick. He's been sick all week. That would be great for them if Maple could get back to his form from last year. A regular player hit 10 homers last year. I think he hit 2 in Lewiston. 2-2 to Soman. Popped up. We go to the 6th, trailing 1-0. fields it, but she's safe. She didn't want it to go foul because she thought she had a chance to throw her out, and she did, but great speed from Jolly, and she's safe at first. Not convinced it would have for sure gone foul anyway, so good decision from Van Lanker. Tag, double play. Here we go. Let's have another look at that. It was too fast for me to even have a chance. In play.
Second base, number 16.
L3.
Madison White.
3U. And now Maddie White up with 2 outs. Called strike 2. Or strike 1. 0-2. Yeah. I wasn't sure either. Misses out 1-2. Which play? Which play are we talking about?
Just like hypothetically.
Oh.
Ball hit the right field. Tries to throw the girl out first.
Yeah.
That throw to first isn't there.
A throw from the outfield is never assumed to be an out.
Yeah. So what if that girl? What if?
If she advances, then yes.
Huh, I was thinking about it. Because I was confused because maybe that was.
Because that last base hit we had, it was kind of like an error. She had a chance at first, but in the outfield, you don't treat it the same as the infield. On the throw, if she throws it away and she advances, then yes. Correct. We're given scoring advice here. Grounded. Duncan. Nope. Jumped up on her. Base hit. I think so. That took a bad hop. And it was a backhanded tough play. Austin Healy makes that play. We're just talking to Healy up here. He probably doesn't, actually. That's how good Duncan is. She's a really nice player. Austin Healy was a great shortstop for the Pioneers in
Number 6, Jolie Greider.
the early part of this decade. It's weird that we're towards the middle now already, isn't it? Where are we here? 2 outs, runner on first for Kreider, the 5-hole. Fouls it away, 0-1. Ball trickles away, but not far enough for an advance. Paints the outside corner for a strike. Burlage throwing really well. She got out of that sticky situation in the third with just 1 run. And has kept CMU quiet. Really tough run scoring environment today with this wind. There's not going to be many extra base hits. Is it 3-2 really? Did I miss a pitch? I don't miss pitches. Someone go back and check that for me. Let me know in the chat if that count is correct. I don't remember 3 balls in this plate appearance, but we have 6 pitches, and I was doing other things as well. Very possible. That's into right center field. That's down into the fence. I talked about extra base hits being rare. There's one, and it's 2-0.
Running at second base for the Eagles, number 3, Ray Sheffield.
It's a
Now batting
big
shortstop,
run.
Masked Magician Madison Roberts.
Ball 1. Did you say masked magician? Somebody in the crowd said, what? Okay. Totally worth it. Apparently the dugout said, we will be Hawkeye fans with DT, or my PA guy, if you say masked magician Madison Roberts. He followed through. We're all Hawkeye fans. Strike, I guess. We're all Hawkeye fans recently, right? We're watching these games. Because she's fun to watch. South Carolina looks really good, though. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Three balls, two strikes. Who's running? I missed that. Ray Sheffield. It says E. Sheffield here. She's at second. Called strike 3. Why'd you say no? What do you mean?
For the Eagles on the top of the 6th, 1 run on 3 hits.
Did she throw it away or something? Oh.
1 runner left, and after 5.5 innings, Eagles lead 2-0.
Let's see what I missed. I looked down to type in the third strike. Oh. Strike 3. We're all good. Inning's over. Thank you.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Pioneers.
Top of the order for the Pioneers.
Field number 19, Cordelia Hanger.
You felt like the Pioneers had a chance to scratch across a run. Getting 2 as a whole. I mean, you've got to scratch across 2, obviously. There's 2 chances to do it. But that second run feels huge, doesn't it? Hanger bunts it foul. It's 0-1. I need a more powerful computer for softball, and I do have one so that it can handle 3 cameras plus the other plugins. I do have one, but it's way too nice to be out here in the dust. If I could somehow protect it, then we could really crank up this production. A little bunt back to the mound. Circle. That was close. 1 away. Big out. think? They get her?
Shortstop, number 6, Des
Oof.
Duncan.
I don't know. I don't know. Des Duncan now. There's another bunt. Third baseman handles. She's out there. This defense has been stellar.
Right field, number 1, Nia Brown.
Nia Brown takes ball 1. Three and out. Seven, 8, 9 due up for the Eagles in the top of the 7th. Lauren Hill takes a strike. It's 0-1. Into shallow left field. Soman makes the catch.
Right field, number 20, Michaela Albert.
Michaela Albert still in there after pinch running. Takes strike 1. My son's in a bowling tournament right now. The Pepsi bowling tournament or something. Just bowled a 267 in game 1.
Wow.
Good Lord, Isaac.
Wow.
Little pop up.
Someone call it.
Burlage is there, 2 down. It's no, but it's his all-time high in like a real competition. Yeah.
Third base, number 9, Daly Garland.
He's a junior in high school, and he's got a 277 on his resume. And yeah, his Olathe South is so good that he wasn't even on varsity this year. They got second in the state. Yeah, it's like a city tournament down there on East. He was looking at colleges. He's a junior in college. And we visited Ottawa and Baker. Just broke my heart. But they both have bowling. It'd be nice to get bowling before he makes the decision. Because he's leaning Baker. And I mean, come on. They've got good bowling. 2 of his teammates this year are going there. Just can't have that. DDTT, Director of Retention, or whatever your title is these days. The 2-2. Snickers. Fouled away 2-2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Twix. I don't know, so maybe you Kit Kat. I prefer Snickers, though. I've got one in my bag. Hey, that's number 1 right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grounded to second. Stokes. We need a couple. Robin Todd leads off the top of the 7th. Pioneers need a rally to avoid getting swept by the number 3 team in the country. Burlage did as well as anybody this year against CMU. Just a couple runs allowed. But on a day like this, it is going to be hard to put something together. 4-5-6 due up for the Pioneers. It is the power. Todd has 1 or 2 homers. Stokes has a couple. Schulte has a few. And Van Lanker has a couple, but I don't think it's happening today. It is going to have to be an absolute rope right down the left field line or right field line. Ball's got a cut on it. She shouldn't have told anybody. You got to go ahead and throw that one. Get some nasty movement on it. Yeah. Very sportsmanlike of Ferris out there. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounded up the middle, get through. There we go. Tying run comes to the plate.
Second base, number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Stokes has the juice to pull a homer, but it's not really her game. She's more of a left center type. A line drive to left center is not going to clear the fence against this wind. Called strike one. But if she can somehow hook one down the right field line, there's an opportunity there. Little flare into left center. It's blowing away from Oots, but she makes the catch. Sorry, another cough. Went away for Schulte.
First base, number 22, Abby Schulte.
Mound visit from Coach Reardon. Isaac followed it up with a 177, so it can go. It goes both ways.
Yeah, but still, 177, I'd probably need 2 games to get to that.
Right, but I mean, you don't spend as much money on the equipment as he does. Schulte now. Strike one. Schulte has the juice, but again, I keep saying it, it's going to have to be a low tracer somewhere on one of the lines. Wow, 2 painted fastballs. One of them called a ball, though. That's helpful. A double on the gap would be fun. Or down the line like that. The 1-2. Nasty changeup, got her swinging. 2 down.
Catcher number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
Again, Van Lanker has power. Popped up. Shortstop settles. Wow. Turns into a tough catch. And that'll do it. Pioneers swept 6-2 and 2-0.
Pioneers in the bottom of the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 run allowed. And the Eagles win.
Hung right with the number 3 team in the country for game 2 there, but
Pioneers will return to action at home on Wednesday.
tough one. That'll do it here.
17th, as
We'll
they
be
host
back
Bellevue University
in 11
for
days.
with
It'll be a
1
while
p.m.
before we
first
have another game.
for game 1.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. That'll do it from Pioneer Field, Williams Field, whatever.